And of course, there's always this man to enjoy playing football.
Lionel Messi. He has been in splendid form for Barcelona. 65 goals in his last 65 games. It's quite astonishing, Robbie, but he's still yet to really match that on the anything but.
Yeah, I mean, I just like some of the squads that he's picked already. Batista is a consistent.
Now Messi. You can hear the volume. He's been very busy early on, as has Angel Di Maria. Here's Messi. Nice touch on from Higuain, bringing Zanetti into the build-up.
Encouraging this team, and it's based on short passing, a bit like Spain, the way they've been so good at it. Let's see how they can manage it.
Zanetti on to Messi. Higuain making his run. Full time. A small desert peninsula nation of Qatar. An event of this magnitude, perhaps unthinkable a few years ago. Argentina making inroads here. Messi. A strong challenge from David Luiz, but it pops out the way of Angel Di Maria. Di Maria against Alves. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona in club terms.
And the lines of players, they're going to be heavily involved in all the build-up play.
Messi on to Pastore. Back to Messi. Di Maria in some space. Across the face of the penalty area, he dribbled.
Competitors in the Spanish league, obviously, and two top players.
Mina, I think.
Yeah, and I think he's also keen to try and put away these rumours that...
Really looking the part, isn't he, early on? Javier Pastore, Palermo playmaker. Messi, for once, losing out.
This is what he's going to face, isn't he, Leo Messi? When he does get in and around the final third, he's going to get plenty of players that want to tackle, want to take the ball off of him.
He's down in the middle third. Argentina. The corner is a deep one. Nicolas Pereira, the intended target. The follow-up shot is pulled wide by Messi. It was in the Argentina starting lineup. No great surprises there. Just confirmation of it for you. Nicolas Burdisso and Nicolas Pereira. Very young and different-looking squad that Bob Bradley has taken to South Africa this time. Should be fascinating 90 minutes. And that game is virtually sold out at South Africa Greenpoint Stadium. Like this one here. They've come to see Messi. And that's up against some pretty stiff competition, as always, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, it's typical, isn't it? He's only 18. He's got to live up to Javier Heinze and Javier Zanetti, so maybe that's the difference for this match.
Here comes Lionel Messi. Help available from Higuain. He's been driven wide. David Luiz stationed to provide the defensive header.
People talk about Barcelona. Sometimes the teams they play against aren't quite so aggressive and defensive. He's going to get that in national team football for certain.
Pastore, Messi, in for the incision. Di Maria's run will at least yield a corner for Argentina, conceded by Thiago Silva.
Just trying on those little trademark through balls from Leo Messi here. Actually well defended in the end.
They did win the Beijing Olympics final in 2008, but it's an under-23 side who came into the Argentina team. It's the tail end of their qualifying. Benega lost out, but Messi has won it back. Quick give and go. Exciting stuff involving Messi, but then the move breaks down. Oh, we saw a move just like that for Barcelona last weekend, Robbie, involving Messi and Pedro.
Absolutely, that's what I was thinking. Is the play was going on there, double or almost a triple 1-2 there, and Leo Messi's the type of play in and around those tight areas. He needs people.
Mascherano. Everything slowed down to a walking pace at the moment. Heinze. Ramirez lost out. Messi doing the foraging, and very successfully. Messi available for the give and go. Higuain on to Messi. Has Di Maria available, but went for the jackpot himself. And Victor in goal for Brazil was a worried man.
Brilliant football, started by this man and almost finished off by Leo Messi there. Look at how close that is, just clips the edge of the post actually, but it was fantastic football to get to this point. Just swerving away a fraction, isn't it? Some of the combination play, the dribbles, the little 1-2s from Messi between him and Pastore. It was fantastic stuff.
Messi's effort was really tremendous, wasn't it? Shot that actually grazed the outside of the woodwork on its way through. Lionel Messi. There's been some bad blood over the years.
The goalkeeper.
Now Messi. He saw a channel, but his attempt to surge into it, occasion for Qatar and Doha. Look at that, Sir Alex Ferguson and Zinedine Zidane. It's very comfy chairs too, National Stadium. Lionel Messi perhaps coming the closest to breaking the deadlock with a shot that grazed the outside of the post. The 95th meeting, Lionel Messi. Still searching for his groove, perhaps. The Argentina national team. You feel it's got to come eventually, don't you? But can Sergio Batista produce the right sort of supporting cast, right sort of system to get the very best out of Lionel Messi? That was always the accusation levelled at Diego Maradona, that it was so different for Messi playing for country as opposed to club.
Very much interchanging, aren't they, Brazil? You see Ronaldinho there as a central player.
Messi, catch fire.
Field, he's off and running, just a little sloppy on the through ball.
Lavezzi, tight close control. Messi, turn pass, Pastore breaks down. There, he's actually trying to pull it back across the face of goal instead.
I think that's what he's trying to do there, but he just got it all wrong.
Lavezzi has done well. Skipping past the first challenge, looking for help. Messi arriving. Oh, and the punch away only as far as Di Maria. Pastore's
player through the centre. Di Maria on the left-hand side, Lavezzi on the right. And he might lack numbers in the middle at times.
Lavezzi, for his club, Napoli, has actually been outshone by any. Very little movement in front of him. Lavezzi prepared to offer his services. On from Zanetti. Dispossessed by Eva Banega. Messi. Well, he's had David Luiz breathing down his neck and reacted to some anger there. Lionel Messi lashing out.
Well, you very rarely see that from Leo Messi. Very rarely see it. He gets kicked from pillar to post in the Spanish league most weeks. It's a little bit rash, isn't it, from David Luiz there, and Leo Messi can't get away. He pulls his shirt as well afterwards.
For Argentina.
First Leo Messi and now Eva Banega, so this time it's a free kick though for Argentina.
They've taken it short and quick. Messi is on the scene. Season in England with Manchester City, but then tailed off dramatically.
Yeah, I mean, I think Real Madrid, he had periods where he was very good actually, and the team weren't very good, but he was keeping them going with his own individual performances and goals at that time.
Now Messi trying to create something at the other end. Lucas jabbing it away. And the chase is on. Won by Lavezzi. Back came Elias and committed the foul. In the process conceding a free kick. Perhaps a productive spot here for Argentina.
There certainly is there. Just comes back with too much speed, doesn't he, Elias? Clumsy, reaches in, he's actually nowhere near the ball from Leo Messi. At some point, one of these set pieces is going to go in the penalty box.
Oh, it's a dangerous low drive.
Out centre forwards out there right now. Leo Messi will drift around. Ronaldinho.
Milito has always been on. Messi standing over the free kick. Left-footed delivery. Zanetti.
Leading up to the World Cup.
His replacement is someone who currently plays for his former club, Gremio. Authorities here to put on Fulton. Well, exchange of passes. Messi threatening to break through. Well, it was the last-ditch challenge from Thiago Silva, which I think did just enough to take Lionel Messi out of his stride.
Yeah, and I think other players, not Leo Messi, would have gone down under that challenge, because when a defender goes to ground like Thiago Silva did, I don't think he got anything of the ball. We haven't seen a lot of wing play, not many crosses into the middle, but that's probably because there isn't really any centre forwards out there that want to head the ball in. Leo Messi here again.
Beyond Andre. Now Messi trying to ignite something for Argentina. Onto Lavezzi, he's scampering forward, but even the mercurial Lionel Messi is not going to reach that.
No, that's not a good ball, is it? To Lavezzi there, from him to Leo Messi there. You can see his run there, but always going to be covered by the defenders.
South American juggernauts. Messi. It seems as though Lionel Messi is going to have to wait in his desire to finally beat Brazil.
I think so, Adrian, yeah. He's been snuffed out quite a few times in that middle. Criticised Lucas earlier from the midfield in some ways from Brazil, but that's what they are good at. They are good at winning the ball back and protecting the back four. It's kind of been a game, hasn't it? There's been some nice football in midfield, but there's not really been any quality or cutting edge when it gets into the final third for both teams.
But is it going to come late on from Messi? Messi has a path through and shoots! Yes! He's done it! Taking matters into his own hands in spectacular fashion, Lionel Messi, at long last, seems to have won a game against Brazil. And look what it means to him, Robbie.
Just when we've given up on him and this game in general and the lack of quality, my goodness, straight away after I said these words, we get the quality that we've been waiting for all night long here. Driving inside, for once he gets away from the defending players, and we've seen this shot from Leo Messi many times. The goalkeeper and everybody expects the ball to go in the other corner. I bet this goes through the legs. Yes, it does, Thiago Silva. So often the case, and the goalkeeper just can't get across here. Driving across one way, striking the ball across the direction of what he's going, through the legs, and finally they get an excellent piece of play in that attacking end, and surely Leo Messi wins the game for Argentina.
Worth the price of admission all by itself. Lionel Messi, it's only his 15th international goal for Argentina, but for him personally, I'm sure it'll be the most important. Save the best for last. And Brazil now staring at their first defeat under Mano Menezes. It's the first goal they've conceded under their new coach.
I'd love to see again the replay and how this situation came about, because when Leo Messi picks the ball up, there's players around him, but there's certainly Brazilian players that are out of the picture defensively. I think there was a turnover in midfield, and Leo Messi quickly got on the ball and was able to run at those defenders so effectively.
A sting in the tail of this dust up in the desert, and it's the blue and white of Argentina who are all smiles. Their first victory against Brazil in some 5.5 years, and won by a goal. Deserved to win any game at any place at any time. Thanks so much for the pleasure of your company. Our final scoreline reading here: Argentina 1, Brazil 0.
Thanks to Adrian Healy and Robbie Musto. Back to Steve McMillan.